Rachel, from your individual business perspective, how are you framing next year for yourself and moving on from 2021?
Well, for me, it's important that I take some time and identify, like in advance, what is going to motivate me to get past any frustrations that I come across or setbacks. Um, Real estate is a tricky business where it doesn't really matter how much you work at something, like you get paid when the transaction closes, right? And there are so many factors that you have no control over between when you start working with a client, to like the closing table, that you could put in hours and hours and hours of work and not see the end result, and you don't have any control over that. And you know um being married to a coach, I think that sometimes that's a little bit the same, where you put in hours and hours and hours of dedication, but what happens, like in their actual, like, do they make that shot? Do they not make that shot? Like, you don't actually have control over that, right? And so it's a lot to kind of to be able to process on on a daily basis. And like there are some disappointments that it doesn't matter how much you prepared, just happened, and they don't really have anything to do with your work ethic or your performance. And so like when those things happen, going forward, and I can't just be like, okay, well, now it's just time to find a 9 to 5 desk job again, then I know I have a steady paycheck based on just showing up for 8 hours a day or whatever it is. And so this time of year I kind of identify what is going to motivate me when there are setbacks, and I set goals that I can work toward that are separate from like my transactional real estate goals. And then additionally some other goals, because the flip side of real estate is sometimes you're just killing it, right? And so then the things that are still going to motivate me and to not become complacent when maybe everything is going my way, and it's, and we're just printing money over here, and I mean that's a benefit of real estate too, right? But at the same time, when those things happen, I know that I need other goals to keep me inherently motivated and not just say, oh, well, things are going my way, and so this time of year is where I really look and set my non-business transactional kind of goals that are either like the carrots that I have dangling when things are not going well, or the things that are going to take me to the next level when things are going really well.